Okay, so I have another demo I want to show off. This is a project I made a while ago demoing a Swift UI modifier I made called Lazy Pop. And you can see the project has a bunch of structs in it, right? And so what AppMaker now does is actually lets you, well, first of all, preview each of the structs, but when you run the app, if you call a struct inside of another one, it will actually load up that view. So for example, example 1 goes to the example 1 page, example 2 goes to the example 2 page, so on and so forth. And you can actually see the way, I actually even have, for example, the lazy pop working, which is like a feature that lets you just drag anywhere to dismiss a view. It's a Swift UI thing I built. So anyway, so just show you really quick how this works. Our switch projects have another project which is a little more simple. So you can see basically I just have this like tab at the bottom with like different screens. This one's got this obnoxious like red, and that red is actually coming from this. I actually just have test written right in here. So if you look at the code view, it literally is just saying test, right? And then you have it loading up that struct right below it. So I actually can do something. I can just add a new struct here. Right now, the only way to do it is just literally type in the code, but you know, it's work in progress. So I say struct, I'll call it yep for some reason. Make it a, well, it's gotta be a view, right? And right now it actually doesn't check if it's a view or anything. It actually is pretty lame the way it works. But you know, this is all gonna improve with time, so it's actually gonna check some of these things. So eventually we'll get more and more closer to how an actual iOS app runs when it's compiled. Okay, so in the view, what we're gonna do is, let's just say put in an VStack, and then in that VStack, well, actually we'll just leave it empty, because I can, oh, that's fine. So actually this is really badly formatted, but I have this little format button. I'll just fix it. So there it is at the bottom. Anyway, so now we go to our yep struct, and I'll just put something in it. I'm starting to support colors. You can't actually change it yet. It's a little broken, but you can, I guess you can change it with code. So I could come in here and say, I want a blue background, right? Boom. And then I'm also gonna want something on top of that. Let's just say an image. And I'm gonna go select an image. Let's go for messages. Cool. So this yep thing, I guess it's going to be a sort of like messages view. Oh, it's a VStack. You know, we should have made it a ZStack. Let's, that'd be a little cooler. Boom. Okay. So if you preview it, that looks pretty cool. I wish this was bigger, but I don't have any size modifiers working yet. But anyways, here's our main screen now. And if I come here, the content view, this screen, let's just actually just get rid of most of these views. I don't really like most of these views. So one of our tabs, we can have it so it's like, let's just say we'll have a VStack. In that VStack, we can drop in the, oh, so actually, yeah, it doesn't support showing you all your possibilities for your structs yet. So what you can just do is just literally type it in, which is unfortunate. So we can put like a test, and then I actually don't know if this will work. I'm gonna try it right now. Just put both of them in like this. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, well, almost did. At least got the first one. Looks like it parsed it out. So put the yep in there too. Okay, so now you can just literally drop in your structs that way now. So really quick right there, I just basically made two screens to split like that. And you know, make a new tab, I can maybe instead do an HStack on this one. And we'll do like something very similar. We'll just drop in the test, and then we'll do the yep screen. So it starts to get pretty powerful. I mean, once I get this, so it actually shows you a list of all your possible, why did the VStack one break? It's weird. I don't know why that happened. Let me try that again. I'll be looking at that later. I'll watch the video later to see how that actually happened. Test, and yep. Yeah, but I think once you actually have it as an option, like your custom structs as an option in this add element screen, it's gonna get really fast. Yeah, it's weird, it deletes them. I don't know why it's doing that at all. That's really bizarre. Looks like it keeps forgetting that I'm asking for these. Let me just put it in manually. Always work to be done on this app. It's pretty ambitious. Okay. Cool. That's what I was going for. But anyways, that's it. So eventually what I'm going to do, I'm going to support not just this, but also function calls. And that's going to help me start to work on things like parameters. And once I have parameters, it'll then be a little easier to start supporting things like structs that have, you know, different parameters they can input. And you know, also you have overloaded instantiations would be pretty cool, because that's extremely common when you're doing Swift UI, is there's like multiple ways you can instantiate objects. So really just programming in general. That right now is not supported at all. So like so one of the things that's been holding me back on these modifiers is most modifiers have like multiple ways to instantiate it, and the app does not support that yet. So that's another thing holding me back. But anyways, I hope this excites you guys. I'm really excited about this. It's really taking shape now. So anyways, I'll see you in the next video.